Good afternoon, this is Colton with Build Brothers Roofing and Solar doing a digital roof inspection here for a homeowner out in the Mountain Woodson area that we've done a couple roofs in this neighborhood for, and they're all kind of running into the same issues. This is a concrete tile roof. This is an S-tile roof. It's actually a life tile. I know this because we've done another roof in the neighborhood, and it's actually a discontinued tile. So if we have to bring in any replacement tile, we bring in the best match we can, but they don't make this tile anymore. So what goes wrong with a concrete tile roof is the waterproofing paper underneath basically disintegrates and turns into dust and is no longer waterproofing and doing its job anymore. The tiles last forever as long as they're not cracked or anything like that. And so there are a couple cracked tiles on this roof that need to be replaced, and that can lead to premature leaking. Also, really sensitive areas are going to be under solar, right, around skylights and chimneys. We'll take a look at that, right? So we see a valley right here. This valley's cut really nice, actually. We want them nice and wide so that any debris or anything can go through, right? You can see the old paper right here. Basically once it gets to that 30-year mark, it kind of turns into dust, right? Getting over here, we can see our 20-panel solar system. It's a sun-run lease, so with leases, I always recommend the customer to actually have the manufacturer that owns the equipment to remove and reinstall it, just so we don't step on any toes, right? We can see a couple cracked tiles underneath this solar, right? Cracked tiles are always going to lead to where water can get intruded, right? System was mounted super low, so it could impede some of the water flowing off the roof, right? And then added attachment points. We can see some replacement tile that was brought in maybe during the solar install, right? And they replaced a couple tiles that were cracked. I did pull up a couple tiles around the roof just to look at the paper. These vents right here are called dormer vents, right? They're big, they're cumbersome. If we redo a roof plane, we update them with more low profile O'Hagan vents on those. Working over here, we can see the paper underneath the solar roof plane. We can see right here that it is no longer the black tar felt paper. It's basically turned into the dust paper, where we have water staining, we have debris and corrosion occurring, and basically at the end of its life expectancy. So when doing a re-roofing project, we reuse the tile and then update the waterproofing membrane underneath, which is the paper that needs to come off, right? Weird tile right here. Don't know what that's doing. Just sitting there. Okay, part of these inspections is that we inspect the whole roof and see what the shape of all of it is in. Skylights are super sensitive area because they trap water on the top of them, right, when water comes down, right? And you can actually see right here that old paper basically reaching down right here with that skylight flashing coming out. Skylights seem to be the original. They seem to be in good shape. I'm not seeing any cracking or anything like that. But we can see, cracked tiles, where basically we have tiles that just over time with movement and stuff like that, you run into cracking. And we get over here, another sensitive areas are going to be chimneys, right? We can see a couple cracked tiles, maybe some of them due to golf balls or something like that, just because we do have a golf area right here. But yeah, this is a really sensitive area I found, is basically have a slip tile right here. Pull this back, you can see the chimney pan flashing, but you can also see the paper underneath, right? Super, super old. We can see stain, and we can see where water's been able to get in. I'm gonna put this back for the homeowner, but that is a super sensitive area that I worry about potential leaks occurring. Additionally, I pulled up one tile underneath it just to verify if water's been traveling down. And we do have water staining of water traveling down that chimney, right? So water's been getting in there. I would assume that another leak point in the future is gonna be somewhere around here. And then an area where a golf ball hit, I think it cracked the corner of that tile. But we want to take a look at this right here. Very similar to what we're seeing. Just want to verify the status of all the paper on this roof. Something that happens over time too is the ceilings on the penetrations need to be redone, right? You can see the opening in that seal right there. Sewer pipe flashing, ceiling is basically gone. One other section I want to bring the homeowner through is to this north-facing roof plane. I just want to, look at paper on all the roof, right? And it would be doing a disservice if I didn't inspect the roof fully. Another cracked area right here, and then a cracked tile right here as well that I pulled back. This one looks even worse than the other side, but you can see basically that paper has lost its integrity. We have water staining, debris, corrosion. So yes, looking at this roof, there is definitely the sensitive section with the active leak, but I think there's more leaks occurring on other places on this roof. Recommendation would be to replace the paper under the whole roof, but we will offer any solution. Thank you.